not because that she um believed that I was a great artist, but that she believed that I'm a great person, and that feel better even than anything else.
I think we're up. And there we are.
Oh, okay. Are
There
we?
we are.
No, we're not live. I don't know what's happening.
Well,
Are we live?
I think we are. I see us.
Okay, yeah.
Let's go.
Okay.
Okay,
I
yeah.
guess we are live. Okay, welcome to Kicking and Screaming. This is Super Bowl week, and it's officially here. We are talking about jerseys being sold out. We're talking about NFL owners dancing with Cardi B, and then we're also wondering, does half the internet even care about the Super Bowl this week? But first of all, before we get into it, we are going to talk about how these two teams ended up here, the Seahawks and the Patriots, and how it's a bit more about control versus chaos rather than star power.
Yeah, no
We're
star
missing
power.
that this
We
year.
are missing that.
And then we're going to be talking about a boxer who got his head knocked so hard his hairpiece
His head went off.
right off.
His head went right off.
We're going to get there. So before we get into it, thanks for joining us. Let's
Let's
started.
Go. Well, I don't know how these two teams got here, to be honest with you. Seattle's legit. I think they're a really good team. But New England is like, man, they're lucky. They had the easiest schedule. They basically played nobody in the AFC.
I also like how he didn't even listen to the recap that I just gave.
I know.
I said the order of what we're going to go. I also sent him a rundown.
I know.
And he said, nah, F that. I'm going to start wherever I want to start.
I just started. I started where I was starting.
Lou, we are starting with number one.
I know.
Topic right here is Fanatics jersey shortage. How is this possible?
Why? I'm surprised there's a shortage because I think nobody would buy them. They look like junk.
You just answered your own question. You said no one really
wants them.
Cared.
Yeah.
These two teams
so I'm saying, so how could there be a shortage when I don't know why anybody would even buy this stuff?
So there is a shortage because Fanatics is saying that they didn't really expect these two teams to make
Right.
it to the Super Bowl,
which is kind of lame.
Pump out all that merch and all that jerseys. Has been a bit of a problem for them.
Listen, Seattle had the best record in the NFC. How could they not figure out that maybe there's a chance this team can make it?
Because they thought that those cheating refs would hook them up for the teams that they really wanted to go to the Super Bowl.
Listen, which would
have been Denver.
These are the same people who created the see-through baseball uniforms. Remember that? Remember? Guys had to wear like extra padding underneath.
On purpose.
Yeah, well, yeah, maybe for you guys, not for me. I don't want to see that.
Hey.
I didn't want to see that. I want no part of that.
I'd like to see it all. Anyways, good afternoon for the people that are tuning in, that are chatting here on our YouTube page. People from LA.
Yeah.
Everyone from LA. Thank you for tuning in from LA. Shout out. Where are you from in LA? That's my hometown. And a lot of people asking us, which I can't read because we have some.
They want to know who we're winning. They want to know who's going to win. Who's going to win the Super Bowl?
Who's going to win the Super Bowl? And this is edition, Kicking and Screaming podcast edition for the Super Bowl. Who do you got?
Seattle. I like Seattle.
I'm going Seattle this week.
They had the best running back, the best receiver, probably the better defense. Although I give New England's credit, they have a good defense and a better quarterback. I believe they have a better quarterback.
Okay, so this is an interesting Super Bowl, even though I feel like it's lacking a lot of interest, a lot of spark, a lot of star power.
People miss the Chiefs.
Yeah, and Taylor Swift.
That's right.
I think that's why people cared a lot.
There's no Taylor Swift.
But let me get you some insight on this, because a lot more people are going to be watching this year. That's what they're saying. People are going to be spending, however, less money on their Super Bowl parties.
A lot less.
But we got here because now I'm not even going in order. Why do I even make this rundown? I'm not even following my own order.
I was following you. I was good with it.
No, definitely not when you started.
Well, I thought that's what we were leaning towards.
Okay, so they got here because of the fact that this is a rematch from 2015.
Right.
And we talked about this is unique. This has only happened 10 times in NFL history. And we mentioned this on the noon. Usually when there is a rematch, it's the winning team will probably repeat it again.
And people don't even forget, that was the game where Tom Brady, he was about to go lose the Super Bowl, which was shocking. He was all depressed on the sidelines. Seattle moved down the field. And
we gotta go. We gotta take a break because I'm tired of talking and we need to fix this mic. So stay tuned. Be right back.
leaning
I
towards.
just feel like if you practice, once a week, you might be able to get the name right.
Nah, as long as they feed me. That's all I care about. Are we on?
Oh.
We're on the air again. We're back. Are you mic'd again? Can we hear you?
I don't know. He doesn't need a mic. He's so loud.
No, I don't believe in him.
Okay,
That was the
I
problem.
think we are back and live. Thanks for bearing with us on our audio issues there. I'm not sure. What was the problem?
I don't know.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows. The battery
Anyways,
died.
regarding that.
Yeah, we just want.
So where are we going?
Okay, getting back to it. We talked about. We'll get back to why the Seahawks and the Patriots got here in the first place, but I want to get to the craziest thing we saw this week, which was Robert Kraft. Good old Robbie.
We love Robert Kraft.
Robbie Kraft.
You know what? And
The man looks like, how old is he?
I think it's got to be in the 70s, right?
There is no
Or
freaking
his
way
80s?
that man is.
Maybe I say 80s.
Do you not see what we're looking at? This
I
guy
know.
looks like he's 108.
Yeah, come on, because he's got the gray hair. I'm
Okay,
going to say 84.
I'm going to say 98.
He's not 98.
Anyways, this is him dancing on stage with Cardi B. This is probably some pre-Super Bowl Fanatics Fest fun stuff that they're happening over here. He's on stage bouncing, twerking. Dare I say twerking? Dare I say lifting a leg or two? Surprised he didn't go down.
Hey, listen.
And the internet just had a ball with this. Like, first of all, can we just rate him on a 1 to 10 on the rhythm?
I thought he had great moves. That was nice. I like those moves.
Coming from him.
Like an old man. He has old man moves. I love it.
I was gonna say, I'm glad that he's as a Patriots owner getting involved, having fun.
Yes, he is.
This man gives zero shits.
And we know why Cardi's there, right? Cardi's there for her.
Oh, I was gonna say because
Her
Trump
boyfriend. No, for her boyfriend, Stephon Diggs. She was there for Stephon Diggs. That's why she's at the Super Bowl.
She got a little bored at the White House.
Yeah, I think
she
so.
said, "It's time to go back to Super Bowl." I'm over this.
Listen. Cardi's and Stephon. They have a child in November. They have a nice relationship going, and the only thing is they're not married yet.
Do you think they're going to get married?
Well,
tell us why you think they are going to get married.
Stephon Diggs said it earlier this week. He goes, I want to give the ring, but I got to get a ring first. If I get my ring on Sunday.
Sir, do you need some water?
Yeah, I almost died there.
Water in here?
I sounded like Robert Kraft, 98. I sounded like I was 98-year-old Robert Kraft.
There we go.
I sound like Robert Kraft in 98. Anyhow, he said if I get my ring first, which I have to get it first, as most athletes are selfish, then he's going to give a ring. Maybe right after they win the Super Bowl. If they win the Super Bowl right there in the field, he might propose.
Let's be so for real.
Why
How
not?
many kids does Stephon have? Does he need to marry Cardi B?
Well, I mean, I think we're running out of ideas. How many wives, how many girlfriends, how many kids are out there? There's a lot.
There's a lot.
There's a lot.
There is a lot.
And now he's in trouble with the law. We all know that.
Why? What do you mean? Explain.
Well, he got arrested. He got arrested for allegedly attacking his chef, a female chef, put her in a chokehold, and she was arrested. And so the beauty of it is he's going to win a Super Bowl. If they win, he wins on Sunday, and he gets arraigned on Friday.
No, he's not. They're not going to arraign him at the Super Bowl.
No, on Friday.
You really think that he would get arraigned at the Super Bowl?
No, on Friday. No, on Friday in Boston, he's going to get arraigned. His arraignment date's Friday.
And then he's got to go play in the Super Bowl?
No, not tomorrow. Next Friday.
Oh my
You got the Super Bowl win first, and then he gets arraigned on Friday.
I don't even know what day it is today, so you got to help me out.
So this is beautiful. So this is what's going to happen. Patriots win. Confetti's going down. Here's Stephon. He's going to do his little proposal. Cardi B is going to accept, and then the cops are going to come in. They're going to put him in handcuffs, and they're going to take him off the field.
Okay, first of all, let me tell you why that's not happening, because Tom Brady said the Patriots are not even winning this game. All of the internet said they're not going to win this game.
A lot of people
market after they saw Robert Kraft dancing with, do we even want to call that dancing? I think that's called, stumbling on the stage for 2 seconds. After they saw that and him having so much fun, Polymarket's even saying after that, bets on the Patriots winning actually ticked up. Yeah,
it was like this. So here was and then all of a sudden he danced, and these are the Seahawks, and these are the Patriots, and that's where the Seahawks went. Obviously, they weren't a big fan of Robert Kraft's dancing.
No. I think that they bet on the Patriots winning because they saw that their owner was like I could care less. I'm about to go dance on stage, show these terrible moves that I have. I can barely get one foot in front of the other.
I thought he was good.
You thought he was good?
Come on, look at those moves. Look at that. He's doing a little back shuffle,
Does anybody
little
know
shift.
what that is?
Look at him. He got his little point to Cardi. By the way, we have to do this silent because it's not FCC
You guys have to be
approved.
kidding me. You guys, do you think that's good dance moves?
Yes. Come on, guys, say it.
Does anyone think that's a good dance moves?
There you go.
We gotta play again. Look at this right here.
Look at those moves. Look at it. Look. Watch him. Watch him.
Right there that he's got some.
Look at the way he's shuffling across the stage. Come on, that's perfect. You can't beat that.
I mean, it's like what I would expect a guy like that.
Yeah, he's what a 108-year-old man is dancing. That's what it looks like.
Man, you just aged him by 10 years. That's pretty good.
Not bad. Okay, so anyways, the internet now slightly thinks that they have an edge because Robert Kraft has some
There's no
dance
edge.
moves.
There's no edge.
So after
Unless
that,
he's playing wide receiver, there's no edge.
if he was playing wide receiver, they definitely there's no chance.
I got a feeling the Seahawks odds will go a lot better off if he's starting at wide receiver.
Okay, speaking about that, the setup now, going back to the Seahawks and Patriots, the two teams that in the past 2 years, no one was like, what's happening with you? Nothing's happening with you guys.
The Seahawks have been kind of okay for years. You know, Pete Carroll finally got let go, and new coach last year, McDonald. They played better, but and then the Patriots, they were one of the worst teams in football. Yeah. And they brought in Mike Rabel, and but they also had one of the easiest schedules, to be fair.
Okay, so then the fact that these two teams ended up in the Super Bowl, this is why I feel like a lot of people may not be as excited this year to watch.
I think so too.
Is that they just stayed consistent. There was nothing sexy about their offense. Seattle's defense is kind of exciting to watch, I guess, a little bit. But nothing sexy about these two teams that they ended up in the Super Bowl that makes you really want to believe and buy into storyline. The only storyline I'm buying into is Sam Darnold hopefully walking away with an MVP award.
That'd be nice.
And throwing it in the Jets' face.
Big ad. If I was the Patriots, I would buy in Florham Park and at the MetLife Stadium a giant ad and say, this is what you could have had. I know they lost. He might have beat us, but could have been you guys. And that's what, if I'm the Patriots, not the Seahawks, the Patriots, I would buy the ad. I might have lost, but at least I could stick it to the Jets.
Do they hate us that much?
Yeah, they do. Robert Kraft hates them. Yes, they do. Robert Kraft was on the set with Rex Ryan, former Jet coach, and says, I hate you. He told him, I'm like, I can't stand you, Rex. So even though they lost the Super Bowl, if Donald wins the MVP, the Patriots would buy an ad and be so happy about it.
I would say that. I think that's
just to stick it to the Jets.
They should have.
Yeah.
I think the Jets organization realizes they really have messed up with a lot of players.
A lot
they
of
go on to
players.
different teams
And coaches.
and they do incredibly well. So it's not a they problem. It's a we problem.
Oh, it's they. It's they being the Jets.
I
refuse to say we. We are not part of the Jets.
I'm not saying we because
we are not part of the Jets. We love the Jets, but we don't want any part of them.
The Jets. I don't love the Jets.
Well, I like the Jets, but I don't like what's going on over there. It's pretty bad.
So this is what we're saying. This is an internal problem with the team.
Yes.
Where they bring in good people. It doesn't work out here. They expect them to be a savior, and then they cut them loose. They go somewhere else, and they go to the Super Bowl, and they're probably going to win the Super Bowl and win the MVP.
Yeah. If they win, if the Seahawks win, I think Sam will probably be the MVP. I think I could see him throwing about 2, maybe 3 touchdown passes. Have a game like he had against the Rams the other day. Now, much tougher defense. Patriots are much tougher than the Rams, but I can see Sam, if he has any type of game he had like 2 weeks ago, they're going to win easily, and he'll be the MVP.
All right, since we both agree on who's going to win this game, I guess we're going to have to put $5 down on the score.
Okay.
I'm going 24-17 Seahawks.
Oh, wow. You went first because I was going to say 24-17.
You can't be.
I know I can't say it anymore.
As me?
I know I can't, so I'm going to say, I'll make it even lower. 21-10. Seattle.
$5.
You got it.
There we go.
21-10.
The internet saw that. You guys know where I'm getting my money from. Straight from there.
It's okay. I have no money.
Getting back to some of these comments. Oh, you guys we like this. The spicy today. This is from Carlo. Rex Ryan is infamous for having a foot fetish.
That's correct.
Can you confirm or deny?
No, that's fact. I can confirm.
Personally?
Well, I saw the video. We saw the video. He posted a video with his wife. He was like, getting all excited about her feet. He even got a commercial out of it.
I'm gonna throw up.
It was kind of gross.
Were her feet nice?
Not really. I don't think so. But then again, I'm
not a
feet person.
Nice feet? This is a question for you guys in the chat on YouTube. What constitutes
really.
nice feet? I'm gonna go out on a limb. Actually, this is not a limb. I'm just gonna say it right now. I got ugly feet.
Oh, I got worse than you. So, well,
Mine are pretty bad.
Well, I'll raise the bar only this high and say no toe fungus and no calluses. How's that?
You have no calluses?
No, I didn't say that. I don't know. Well, let me think.
Oh,
no, I'm not. No, I'm not saying me. You're asking me what makes good feet.
Yeah.
I'll say no toe fungus and no calluses would make good feet.
Okay.
I'm out.
Do you have toe fungus?
Well,
I can send you to a doctor.
I wouldn't call it that, but yeah.
You got some nail discolorations?
A little bit.
Okay. Oh, I don't
Did I
know
just
where
admit
this
that? Well, then again,
conversation
listen. I'm the guy who had my hair taken out of my ears, so I can admit to anything.
Okay, well, there is there's a cure for that. there's a cure for it.
I know.
You gotta wear some. You gotta let them hot dogs breathe.
No.
That's why you got toe fungus.
No, we can smell
I'm
the whole
you,
room up.
No. But if you don't let them breathe, that's why you get nail fungus.
That's probably true.
Anyway, Steven Tyler feet. Don't Google them. Are they ugly? Now I'm gonna go Google it. Steven Tyler feet. I mean, judging off his face.
No, you're not finding my feet.
Wait, Steven Tyler.
What do you want to see pictures of my feet? Get out of here.
Steven Tyler. They said look up Steven Tyler feet in the
Tyler's feet.
YouTube chat.
You mean Aerosmith, Steven Tyler?
Oh!
Was that bad?
Oh!
Wait a minute, I gotta see this.
Oh no, this is a lie. Is this real? You guys are. Oh my god!
Oh, is that his feet? Really? That's
you want to see this?
Yeah, that's kind of gross. I see him. That can't be his feet. Really?
Okay, for people not watching, they look like this.
Oh my god, it's disgusting. But I find it hard to believe that's his feet.
There's multiple pictures of this on the internet.
I see it.
And
the internet never lies.
Oh my lord! And he's got them painted too.
Yeah, that I could see. I could see him painting his toes. Definitely, I could definitely see that. How did we get to Steven Tyler's feet?
I don't know.
How we go from the Super Bowl to Steven Tyler's feet?
Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna put it out there. If you have good feet, well balanced feet, a nice high arch, I'm assuming you're probably a better football player.
I would think so. You'll like to think that.
There
aren't too many one-footed football players out there.
Speaking about getting people on the field and on the feet, the guys have the worst feet ever in the NFL are your offensive linemen. I've seen multiple toenails just disappear, never grow back, and that's coming from experience.
No, I believe that.
Not me playing in an offensive line, because clearly I don't look like I'd be.
No, I'm not an offensive lineman. I can vouch for her. She doesn't play offensive line for the Jets or the Giants.
But I've seen many offensive lineman toes.
Yeah.
Ew, that sounded weird. Let me rephrase that.
Yeah. What are you hanging out with Rex?
I know. My ex played in the NFL and it was an offensive lineman, and all his friends in the summer, all the other offensive linemen. I said, what are those?
Hold on. That's why they're called offensive linemen, because of their offensive-looking toes.
That's a good one.
Yeah, there you go. All right, we got to get back to the Super Bowl somewhere because this conversation has really gotten something weird.
About not offensive stuff here, but defense stuff. This is why the Seahawks made it to the Super Bowl.
And the Patriots, both of them.
Both of them, but I would say more so this is leaning more on the Patriots' shoulders of having great defense and capitalizing on pressuring the other teams last minute and just adding some chaos to it. Yeah. I think the Patriots are more consistent and calm under pressure, but the Seahawks defense has really just blown things up.
They create havoc. They create chaos. You talk about chaos, they make other teams make mistakes. They're aggressive. You saw it in the two games they played. They were just constantly, relentlessly going after the quarterback, relentlessly stopping the running backs. Patriots, though, and I think it all stems from their coach. Mike Rabel was a great linebacker for the Patriots. They won Super Bowls. Also, you know what Mike Rabel was really good at? Even though he was a linebacker, they would line him up and he would go out and catch touchdown passes. He was really good at it.
I like that.
Caught a lot.
Okay, so we talked about the Super Bowl. We already know our predictions on who's going to win, who's going to lose, and by how much. My $5 is right on the line on that. But let's get to this now. Does anyone care about the Super Bowl this year?
I don't feel the buzz. I think people miss the Chiefs. I know people was, the Chiefs are there too much. Now they're not there. Everybody's upset.
So I just feel like the fact that there's no crazy buzz about the Super
No.
Bowl this year, it's,
Last year there was a
you feel
huge
it.
buzz.
There was massive buzz last
Yeah,
year.
massive. Between the Chiefs going for the 3-peat, the
Yeah.
Eagles who are loaded, Saquon here in New York, Saquon Barkley. Yeah, I don't feel the same thing for Sam.
Is it just because
people
it's
giving up.
no, Boston's not that far removed from us.
No, but I just don't feel it. No, I just don't feel. I mean, Patriots people are just like even without Tom Brady, they're just tired of the Patriots, and the Seahawks are just so far away. And really, other than Sam, there's no interest here in New York for it.
Okay, we feel differently, but Lending Tree is saying otherwise. They're saying that 80% of people plan to watch the Super Bowl. That is up from 75% last year. But again, we mentioned off the top, people are planning to spend less money
Well, they have to. It's
on
too
their
expensive.
Super Bowl parties.
That's too expensive.
Which makes sense because things are a little bit more expensive.
Yeah, look at the difference there.
It doesn't have the massive pop crossover that it did in the past couple of years. And I wonder if we're going to see the numbers dwindle a bit. I think it's all coming back now. Bad Bunny, good pick by the NFL. It's causing some controversy.
It is.
And it means people are going to tune in.
I think people will tune in.
Because you better tune in
Because they want to,
$20 million for a 20-second ad.
even if people don't know who he is, they've heard so much about him.
Who doesn't know who he is?
Oh, there's a lot of people.
Who doesn't know who he is?
I mean, there's a lot of people who don't know who Bad Bunny is.
I'm pretty sure everyone knows who Bad Bunny
They
is.
don't.
Swan
Okay,
cleaned up the
I'll
Grammys
reword this. They
recently.
may know who he is, but a lot of people. Remember, it's over 100 million viewers, especially the older crowd. They don't listen. A lot of people don't listen to his music.
Do you guys listen to Bad Bunny?
The older crowd, old people don't listen. He's very popular, but there's people who haven't heard, and they're going to tune in to see what the big fuss is.
Okay, so there's no big fuss here. We're talking about the Pro Bowl. Why do they even do this anymore?
It's a waste of
Why
time.
do they even do this anymore? It actually used to be better. Now it's getting just what is happening. It used to be an actual game.
Yeah,
and
but you
now
know
they're
what?
doing lineups, competitions, this throw, that throw. They're trying to hype it up so much that now it's just like, this is so whack. What is this?
You know what? They play flag football, all right? And it's kind of crazy, but it's actually popular flag football. I mean, it really is. It's become popular. The players play harder playing flag football than they do playing regular football on the Pro Bowl game because they don't want to get hurt. Flag football, they run around, they're competing. I like
Did you
it.
watch this Pro Bowl game, this
Yes.
last one?
No, I didn't watch it because
Okay, so
but
then-
to be fair, I never watch a Pro Bowl or All-Star
Okay, so
games.
then why are you talking
But I
smack
think
about
that
it?
the little bit I have seen of it in the highlights, I'm telling you, the players enjoy it.
Lou,
You know that they're going to
you
go.
need to watch it.
Do you know they're
It's
bringing that to
so
the Olympics?
Terrible.
Flag
Okay,
football?
that's fine. Bring it to the Olympics. I'm talking about this is the Pro Bowl. This is like
I know, but the Pro Bowl was the
what is
worst
going on?
because the Pro Bowl was the worst of all the All-Star games. Nobody wants to play it. They used to play the games in different locations. Then they finally had to go to Hawaii just to try to convince players to come out because they got free trips to Hawaii with
Yeah.
their families.
Yeah.
Then finally that faded and that got boring. So now they started doing it in the Super Bowl spots where the Super Bowl is, and they tried it in Orlando.
Okay,
It's never worked.
here's my gripe with it. They had the guys from both teams come out in the Pro Bowl. They had to announce every single position and their team. And I said, I'm sitting here watching this for 15 minutes going like, I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care about that. Either.
What? What are you doing?
See, I don't watch it.
Okay, but that's you got
I
to
don't
watch
watch
it.
it. No, I don't wanna
You
watch
have to
it.
watch it.
I don't.
To
I
be
don't.
able to
I
talk
think it's
smack
boring.
about it.
I think the Pro Bowl was always boring. I think this is boring. But I'm only talking from what I've heard from players say, that they actually enjoy flag football better than regular football because they don't want to get hurt in the Pro Bowl. No. Can
Okay,
you
so then
imagine?
don't do this because football without consequences is not football. This is
Right.
cardio that we're
Right.
watching.
So say what it is. It's flag football. It's a gimmick.
I
It's a
know,
fun
this is
gimmick.
okay. I think they should have a position-specific competition with like real money on the line.
That would be good too. That would be good.
Some divisional rivalries, maybe. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know, but this is just grown men jogging are here. Okay, before we go, the craziest video that we saw this week was a boxer getting hit and his wig or his hairpiece
His hairpiece.
flies off along with his confidence.
There we go. Look at that.
Here is a still of it.
Now you know what? That's every boxer's dream. The guy, not the guy who's losing the hairpiece, but you hit a guy so hard his hair went flying.
Jeez, man, this video was nuts when we watched it. He did respond and say that, he had to wear this hairpiece because he lost his hair 3 days ago when he used shampoo from his mom's house.
But it wasn't
I said,
shampoo.
sir, what'd you use? Nair?
Yeah,
Use
but it
Nair
wasn't
on your
shampoo.
head?
It wasn't shampoo. I think it was like some kind of like liquid that took all his hair off.
Yeah, he used Nair on his head. I don't know. This is like the weirdest comeback.
It's a perfect.
You
It's a
could just
perfect
say-
circle too.
You could just say, "I'm balding and I'm wearing this hairpiece." You look at what I have. I got hair extensions in here. I got half
Yeah,
of this is fake.
Listen, this is
I'm not gonna
this
say
is all I got
use
left, so I
shampoo
can't
that's coming
complain.
out. Okay, so we do have a soundbite from that. Real quick, can we play that? I
Yeah.
think because
Because
Steve
he paid.
Lacy,
Okay, we are on.
He paid a
interviewed
visit.
him last night.
Yes.
Holy moly. It's pretty good on TV.
Are we hearing sound of this?
They
Robert
did a
Kraft.
good job around the side. I'm
Um,
telling you, that's
if you-
except for the calamitous problem.
100%.
It looks good.
Yeah, I mean, if you rub it and rub it 3 times, it might make it wish like I'm like a genie now. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Mm,
We got like a little spot right there.
Okay.
He believes states are.
Say after that, he said, "A good woman doesn't care about hair; she cares about confidence."
Uh,
Sir,
By the way, she's standing next to Steve Lacy, who has great hair.
sir, then if you really mean that, then rock the bald head.
Yeah, really.
Confidence. That's
Yeah,
what we're talking
really.
about.
I
So
mean,
the hair
and
piece.
plus he's standing next to Steve Lacy, who has a great head of hair. But although the guy who should have done it was Giacobas, because he's got a great head of hair.
It really does. Okay, so next week we're doing a whole Super Bowl wrap up, the good, the bad, the ugly, and we're going to see if I won my $5 back.
Yep, we'll see.
Kicking and Screaming next week. Come join us 2 p.m. We'll catch you all here with your crazy comments next time.
And it will require proof of citizenship to register to vote. These are very common sense policies and proposals that 89% of our country agree with. So that's what